The thing is, as often as I've aired this item, you would think that I'd have enough. But origami is kind of like potato chips. And unlike all of the ice cream and potato chips and forbidden food that I've been craving in my time at home, maybe you're all in the same boat, we are all getting better organized. And we almost never, ever, ever do the 2-pack. Well, not only we're doing the 2-pack tonight, it's a feature price, it's free shipping, which is crazy. There are thousands of reviews, most of them perfect, 658-853. All you do is pick your color of choice. I'm gonna do this real quickly and then we're gonna go to his posh studio. So, well, actually, Lou, can you help me out? I always wanna mix it up. So the platinum, is that the original, which is-
No, the pewter is the original. The platinum is the one that looks more like stainless.
Perfect. Okay, so there's the pewter. That's the original.
Yes.
There's the platinum.
Yep.
Okay, there are 90 of those. And then in the back, I believe this is the vintage bronze. Okay, we have the black and the vintage bronze. Sorry, Charlie, I can move this if you can, so you can maybe get an easier shot for the crew. Remember, ×2. And then Rick, you said the black is almost gone? I believe black is almost gone. So Lou, you are the godfather of soul and godfather of origami. And no kidding, when you first debuted this, people, you don't really kind of get it until you get it. And then once you do, man, oh man, I've been on the air with you where people have said, I've got 50 of them, 60 of them. But this is really the cornerstone. This is where it all began.
Yeah, no, this started the whole craze. This is, I like to call it the OG. This is the one right here. And this one is actually in the color. In fact, these are all mine behind me, and they're all in the pewter color because they're all old ones that I've had for a while now. But nothing's really changed with them other than we've added some fashion colors. But because when you look at these, this storage rack gives you 12 linear feet of storage. That's what you're getting from this, is 12 linear feet of storage. But we call it origami because just like the Japanese art of paper folding, you can do this, just like that. So that 12 linear feet of storage just went down to 4 inches wide. Now, this is a 2-pack, so you're gonna get 2 of everything we're about to talk about. To set this up, I'm gonna spin it around. You open it up like this, gravity does most of the work and it falls open. Now I'm gonna spin that around so you can see the back, and right here is the world famous origami toggle. That is a patented design. You thread that through, you push down like that, and that locks into place. Now this whole bottom is stable. Then all you've got to do is flip over the top. Now, Shannon, I did that slowly, but how long did it take me? Maybe a minute?
Oh, not even. And what's so interesting is, and that's why I want to encourage you to get these at home, I'm getting mine. I hope you're getting yours. I should let you know, these are the final quantities. I actually went online, well, actually last night, because I was hoping we had any of these in stock. That's why you see we only got a couple of colors remaining. We never, ever, ever, well, almost never, because we're doing it tonight, do that 2-pack. Ordinarily, you would spend more than a flex pay on just the shipping. Normally, the shipping is about $20, $21, give or take, and that's usually times two. So the fact that you're getting 2 of these tonight, only as long as supplies last. This is easily gonna be one of your last shows, if not your last live show. But Lou, at the end of the day, when the first time that we presented this, I remember it well. It's funny because you know how I'm challenging myself because you know I'm not a DIYer when it comes to home improvement. My toolkit's a butter knife. I really almost thought, I watched you quote unquote assemble these, but until you get it at home, you have that empowering, I can do this moment. We always say the hardest thing to do is to get it out of the box. And once you do, you want one in every room, because we hear from entertainment centers to storage lockers to garages to laundry rooms. There's no end to what you can't put on these.
No, and you could use them in any room in the house. I mean, that's why I always say you're only limited by your imagination when it comes to origami. And we haven't even touched on the weight capacity for these things, which is absolutely crazy, because right now we've got the wheels on this, and you're going to get a set of 4 wheels included. You have to decide if you want to use them or not. Here's the implication of having the wheels on it. If you put the wheels on it, it raises it 3 inches off the ground. It makes it 63 inches tall. But by doing so, you know, that 3 inches, we don't want it to get tippy. So we say limit yourself to 75 pounds per shelf for a total of 300 pounds. But that's 300 pounds that you can roll around, okay? Now, if you are going to go for the maximum weight capacity, which means no wheels, you're not going to move it, then you can go up to 250 pounds on each shelf. That's 1,000 pounds per rack. You're getting 2 racks. That's 2,000 pounds worth of storage. That is quite literally a ton of storage that you're getting today. And you know, Shannon, you were talking about, you know, the shipping on these. These are powder-coated steel. They weigh 37 pounds each. So you're talking about shipping 74 pounds of steel. Right?
You're in my shopping cart, Lou. Did you know? You're in my shopping cart. Because, and actually, I'm just gonna check with my producer, Rick. Rick, we only have like, what, 15 or 1,600 total of these?
Oh, wow.
And I don't know if we're gonna be able to secure any more of these. I actually didn't think that we had any more even in stock. With over 3,000 reviews, most of which are perfect, we would love to send this your way. I mean, at this point, color almost becomes irrelevant. Just get that free shipping, because I can tell you for a fact, I buy these whether they're on sale or not. I buy these whether it's a single pack or not. In fact, it's usually, well, I say just a single pack, but that's how we ordinarily offer or present them. When you get that free shipping, now is the time you need to do it. You need to do it, because ordinarily you buy one, not for much less than you see the 2-pack for, but more importantly, you spend shipping and handling times 2, which normally it's about $20, $21. Plus, we go through the effort of delivering this right to your door. When you see that box arrive, the first time I did the 2-pack, and we almost never do it, Lou, I looked at the box, and there is no way I would have ever got that in my little compact Toyota. No way, no how. And speaking of that, for a lot of people who had to move their kids home early from college, they probably got the kids home, but they probably left the bookcase behind. Because usually when something's up, oh, it's up and it's there forever.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I tell people too, is that, you know, the kids are going to be going back to college in the fall. Guess what? You know, remember what it was like to bring home their furniture, or not, to your point, or not. Origami, you can fold it up in seconds and fit a lot of them in a small place, meaning if you did up their whole dorm room with Origami, you'd be in great shape. You wouldn't have to rent a trailer or a van or anything. You'd be able to move it on your own. But, you know, for a lot of people out there, it's going to be storage at home. And I get that, because let's face it, our houses are only so big. Unless you're building an addition, you're not going to get any more square footage. So you got to go up. And that's what Origami does. We take advantage of the vertical storage in your house. For instance, maybe you have a laundry room, and it's located where mine is, which is in the garage. So we don't have one in the house. But we do have an Origami rack out there that keeps all the laundry supplies separate. And it also lets us wheel things around. So the laundry baskets can be wheeled throughout the house if you want to. And remember, powder-coated steel means if it gets humid out there, you don't have to worry about it. And if you spill bleach on it, it's corrosion resistant. You don't have to worry about that because of that powder coating. Shannon, you've seen people use it as furniture. We've heard people talk about this often.
Absolutely. Hey, Lou, I know you're showing the entertainment center. I just want to do a quick little quantity update. And Rick, if we could show the quantity left at the bottom of the screen, because at this point, there are only 1,500. Now, that might sound like a lot, but we're in over 100 million homes. Apparently, we're all on the same page, America, because I got the black. Black looks beautiful if you are using that for an entertainment center. I'm actually, what I might do is put one upstairs and use it as an entertainment center, and then the other one is going in one of my many storage units. Hey, Lou, I heard a rumor, maybe you can confirm it. So a garage is something that allegedly you can park your car in?
Now, that's a legend.
It's an urban myth.
However, Origami is here to help you prove that legend. What you have to do is get everything off the floor of the garage, and then you can put your car in there. And the first time you do it, it's magical. It's amazing. You know, it's this incredible experience. And that's why a lot of people get their Origami, quite frankly, is for the garage. I've got a bunch in my garage. These, all the ones you see out here, plus the one I was demonstrating with, oh, there it is, are from our storage room here at my studios, because we didn't have any. HSN has all of them, so we just brought some over here. We didn't bring them over here. We took them out of my storage room. Very easy to do. We were talking about this as an entertainment center, and that's why we call Origami store decor. You can use it for storage. You can use it to decorate with as well. And you can see right here, this makes a great piece of furniture. For storage units, though, Shannon, you were talking about your multiple storage units, and I'm sure you've got a bunch of these in those because you have to.
You have to. And what's interesting about that, I'm gonna have Lou, quote unquote, assemble this one more time.
Yes.
But when I got my first storage locker here at HSN, I feel like it's an HSN store because there's so much HSN product over there. I had my friend Kitty and we assembled, this is before we did Origami. That's how long I've had this unit. We assembled one of these units from those big box stores. I'm just telling you, when I get rid of that locker, that's staying with that unit. I have learned my lesson. The other thing, Lou, is I might keep one unassembled to use as a dolly because in one of my storage locker areas, boy, and God help the person who didn't return that cart. I have to walk about 1/3 of a mile to get where the dollies are. And if you walk there, but there's not one there, then somebody's gonna have some splaining to do. A lot of people are actually using this to move packages from the end of the garage, from the wholesale club. We're buying in bulk. Boy, if there was ever a time to have that toilet paper or paper towel storage, it's Origami.
Yeah, no, now's the time. Well, I'll tell you a story. A couple of years ago, when Kelly and I got our house redone, we actually used our Origamis to move our furniture. We rented a house 2 doors down just because they were redoing the whole center of our house. And we actually used the Origami to actually move everything down to this other house. So it does have its place as a dolly. But you know what makes that possible is this. You know, you can have extras around the house that you only use for that, as you were just saying. I mean, it's very simple to do. Takes seconds to set it up and put it back down again, just like that, because Origami is a storage solution. It is not a storage problem like some shelving units, Shannon, that once you build them, there they are.
There they are.
No matter whether they're full or empty.
Hey, Lou, the weight that it can take again one more time?
Sure, with the wheels, 75 pounds per shelf for a total of 300 on each rack. And then without the wheels, 250 pounds per shelf for a total of 1,000 pounds on each rack. You're literally getting a ton of storage tonight.
I mean, yeah, literally, and it is last call. So remember, we have just a little over 1,500. Oh, wow, 50 only in that platinum. Lou, would you say that platinum is good if you're putting it, say, in a kitchen area, kind of like a stainless?
I would say 100%. A lot of people who have stainless appliances will try to match back to them, and they will buy the platinum for that very reason. It blends perfectly.
It does. Lou, they're shooing me along. We're getting ready for a brand new Today's Special with Adam. Ooh. Thank you for your help, as always,
You're
my
welcome.
friend. Take good care. Hey, I'd love for you to see that quantity left one more time. Remember the 1,500 that we have. Oh, I'm sorry, fewer than 1,500. We almost never do the 2-pack. If it is time to try it, if you're new to HSN, definitely hit the ground floor running. You need storage. This also works as a dolly as well, but we almost never do that 2-pack.